everybody, I'm here in the brewery Stokhove in Oostkamp, that's very close to Bruges. And the brewery is established by three friends. They were actually neighbors and they just started to produce beers at home, the typical one, like in their garage. And the average age is it's between 45 and 60 years old. And yeah, they at a certain moment they were participating in the beer festival at Bruges. But so in 2014 and 15 and 16 they got the gold medal for the Waardamse triple, and that was for them something like, wow, maybe we should open our own brewery. And that's what they did around 2015, 2016. And I think that's the most important. Maybe just show a little bit those portraits, show a little bit the pictures that are hanging here with our famous beer sommelier Sophie van Rafelhem, with our famous Triple Joe. So yes, and now I'm going to let the brewer talking.
Well, my name is Torben Kalskov. Welcome to the Stokhove brewery. I'll give you a little guided tour around to see what we're doing here. I'll take you directly to the heart of the brewery.
That's a bottle line.
The beer making.
Oh la la.
The boiling process, the masking of the beer, the filtering of the beer, cooking of the beer, where we add all the hops and the flavors of the beer.
Yeah.
Then we have the cooling and the filtering, and here the fermentation of the beer. Fermentation, the beer comes into the cool room to rest.
How is it called?
To settle it.
How is it called?
The settling room.
The settling room. The cooling room. Ah,
yeah.
okay, cooling room.
The cooling room. The cooler it is, the faster it's going to settle.
1.9 Celsius degrees.
Yeah. So the cooler it is, the faster the beer is going to be clear.
Yes. Yeah, that's a special way of lagering.
Yeah. It's the natural way of doing
Oh la la. Okay. And so I also noticed that you have a lot of wooden barrels.
We have a lot of wooden barrels. And
so tell me something about that. What about?
We're doing a distillery also. We are distilling alcohol here, whiskey. So we have here the whiskey mass, who also comes from the same as we make beer from, malt.
Ah, yes,
and
yes.
whiskey yeast. And that is here yeasting and coming into a very high level of alcohol.
Yeah.
And what here distilled and comes into the pure thing here.
I'm just
the moonshine, the white lightning.
Okay. The moonshine.
Yeah.
And I might just put this a little bit more zoom.
Here we can distill 110 liter mass per distillery. And
so where do you put the beers precisely?
It comes in here, the mass with the lower alcohol in.
Yeah.
And then it was heated up in bain-marie, this word bain-marie, that is not directly heated. Alcohol evaporates at a lower temperature than water. That's what we're using here. So actually alcohol starts evaporating around 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And then it comes over here and we cool it off and it condensates again and becomes very nice whiskey.
And where does this go to?
This is my cold water through it.
Like the column.
To cool it off.
A typical column,
yeah,
right?
Column, yeah. It's a column to cool it off.
Yeah.
And then the alcohol will condensate and become alcohol again. It's evaporating here, comes over here, condensating and becoming alcohol.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay.